is time for you to enjoy this game to your heart's content.
Right. Let's get into some more Persona here. Good evening. Good evening. Hello there. Flip Flop, that's me. Days Off, that's you. What's up, Days? No, it's not, man. I do a Thursday show too. Thursdays and Sundays for this. Hey. Oh, there we go. Let's roll into position here. How you doing, Days? How are things in NZ, New Zealand, whatever it is? Doing well. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Work's been great, man. Work has been great. I'd been trying to settle into my new office. And I think today I finally got it all arranged the way I want it to. It feels like home, which is, I mean, not home, but you know, like it feels comfortable. Feels like I'm like, this is me. This is my office now. So I'm enjoying that part of it. I kind of wish it were warm, but I'm kind of glad it's not. Like, I like the winter, but I don't like being cold. It's a very weird fight inside my body every year. Yes, Mountain, home on the range. That's me. Out in the Midwest. That's where I live. Nope, that's not true. Let's see how long I can go wearing these glasses. My eyes have been bothering me playing games recently, but wearing these with headphones, it makes my head hurt. So it gets too hot, I get lazy. See, that's the other way. I'm the other way around. Like, I get lazy when it's cold. Like, I really had to fight to be like, okay, I need to play this tonight. Thanks. They're extremely cheap blue blocker glasses. as old as that makes me sound. I wear my blue blockers when I play the video games. They really are. They block the blue light. See, when I'm cold, like all I want to do is come home, put on my pajamas, crawl into bed and do nothing. Like in the summertime, like I got stuff to do, but like wintertime, nah, nope. Put me in the bed and I'm good.
Ready?
I always joke with my wife that like if I have something to do, I have to do it before I see my bed, because it's like a damn tractor beam on that thing, and I will, if I see it, I'm like, oh no, gotta go, get in bed. Giant full page. Yeah. I need to get some sunglasses that fit over my blue blockers. I mean, all right, I'll give you, well, not spring, fuck spring, because I have a real bad problem with pollen, so I can't go with you on that ride. But I will say, as you say, a crisp spring day, yes, I'm for that. But no, I would rather do a crisp fall day if you're gonna give me anything. There's a way to get those buckets of money, but I really don't remember how to do it. I don't think I can disable the cameras, but I don't really remember. Yeah, flip up sunglasses. I had a pair of those when I was a kid. In middle school, I had a pair of flip up sunglasses. I think I can get this without getting caught. And I had them on my lunch tray when I was a kid and threw my lunch away. And my Dwayne Wayne sunglasses went with them. I was very, very upset. Demands, I'd rather do an environmentally controlled, perfect temperature, clean air day. Okay. I mean, yeah. Yeah, when they, so like, that's why I'm saying like fall is like the bomb for me because we have a screened in porch. And so I'll just go like, once it turns off of like, yo, it's hot as balls summer and just starts to decrease just a little bit, I'm on that I'm on that screened in porch every day, like as soon as I can until as late as I possibly can. What is that? I don't know. It's a device of some kind. Let's go check it out. I mean, it's just a door thing, right? Electrical box.
This is...
Oh, okay. That's how I get past it. Yeah, just straight up
Nice go.
front kick it and takes care of everything. We can break this shit to kill the cameras. Yep. Very eloquent. Got that plant bomb, son. Yeah, it does seem like there are fewer and fewer of those. I like that Panther's just like laid out. She's like chilling on the ground.
I'll reveal your true form.
Yes, we have a very, very bad time with mosquitoes here. And so we used to have... Oh, maybe I should have listened to that. I already know this, but inflicting status ailments on your enemies is very useful. Yeah, I did know that.
Especially recommended when you can't take advantage of an opponent's weakness.
That's fair. We have a terrible time with mosquitoes. We used to have a deck, just a straight up deck on our house, and we could never go out there. Like, never.
The opponent is strong.
So
Don't do anything reckless.
it was super old and falling apart, and we were like, let's just knock this down and then build a new section onto this house. So we built a deck and a screened in porch. The deck mostly for grilling and the screen and porch for chilling, if you know what I mean. And we use it all the time. It is like by far the best, easily the best investment we have made on this house,
Persona.
of which we have made a lot of
Prepare yourself.
investments on this house. I mean, yeah, I could use a status ailment thing, but like, doing a pretty good job of kicking this guy's ass. Again, I don't want Morgana on my party.
Just say the word.
Okay, I'll say the word.
All right, Joker.
Okay, you did all right. Retractable awnings, yeah. It definitely helps with the heat because I have relatives that have those things, but it, yeah, it don't do shit for them bugs. I do still have the secret word. No one has said it yet.
There's a shadow.
Somewhere.
Be careful.
No, you're not going to get any hints. Panther got hit pretty bad. Nope. It is, I will say this. It is a word. It is not a made-up word. Oh, my SP is super low. Nope. Not gonna get it that way. $10. What good is 10? God, if it was fart, it would have been done so long ago. Like that would have been found out like almost immediately. There would have been no hiding that one.
Kaneshiro such a worry word.
No, the word is not battle shits. What movie is that where they talk about battle shits?
Show me your true form.
Ah, blobbies.
First move is ours. This enemy is beneath us.
I fought these guys. Oh, wait. This guy's called Pulsing Mud. That seems gross. I think I want to say electricity was what they were weak against. Still are.
Let's go. You're mine.
Looking cool, Joker.
Harold and Kumar. That makes sense. RBGB without glob enemies. Yeah, globs are like cubes. I don't. Sure. I don't really want you, but sure.
Poor thing, it looks scared to death.
Just the mask kind of cringy, don't you think? I don't know. I just think that's funny. Dude, you probably shouldn't have been given personal information exchanges. You gotta be feeling good looking down on me. How about we have an interview? You're the winner after all.
Well, I'm an old gold tooth, and I'll tell you the truth. I live in the mouth of my homie.
I'll listen to whatever you gotta say. Okay. I feel great. Nope, that didn't do it.
Shoot.
See, I needed Skull here so that he could like be ready for that and be like, dude, what? And back me up and let me do that again.
Careful there, queen. Beautifully done.
Balls. Oh, now you want to talk? Sure. Black ooze. Curious as to how obscure the secret word will end up being. It's not obscure. I mean, all right. It is not like a made-up word. It is not like a word that is like only in somebody's lexicon or vernacular or whatever. Like it's a word. Like it's a thing. No, don't. Why'd you jump over there? Like, no, attack this fool. Okay, well, let's get over here and there we go.
Show me your true form.
There are a lot of words in the dictionary. You're correct. But when I picked underwear as the last one, I just wanted something that would
Let's go.
probably not come up in conversation.
Looking cool, Joker.
So when it did, I was like, oh, sword stigmata, no.
Very nice. Boom time.
That's right. Boom time.
It should be easy if you stay focused.
Have I never attacked this thing before?
2 enemies remaining. Don't let your guard down.
Sure. That would be pretty funny if I just made the underwear again, but no. That'd be pretty sneaky.
It should be no problem for you.
Okay, sure. Let's go. Pretty sneaky. So I use that exact line all the time and no one knows where it's from. I'm so depressed. Like that. I'm so happy that you said that. No, it is not the Raiders. It'd be the only excitement they're getting in the postseason.
Got a new mask, Joker.
Commanders.
Okay.
It's a shadow. Watch out, Joker.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance to strike. Go.
All right. Wait, hold on.
Calm down.
What? Did they say they were changing the name? Where have I been on that? Really?
This enemy. It should be
Why are they
easy.
changing the name? What's wrong with the Raiders? I may not be a fan if they take away the Raiders. What the fuck? Seriously? Oh, no. Yeah, no. That's my wife's team. No, I am a Raiders fan as I'm wearing the shirt. No, my wife is a a Washington football team. No, it's not the Commanders, right? It's the, not the Senators. It's not the Commanders, it's something else. Admirals, yes. Admirals is the one I've heard. No, not the Congressman. Admirals is the one that I think they're going to go for, because that's the one that they found the website that was like suddenly snatched up. So I'm betting on that, which is a really good name because then everybody can call them the Rear Admirals. Yeah, but nobody wants to be the Beltway Bandits. Would be pretty funny. I still think they should have just called them the Hogs or the War Hogs or whatever they were going to call them. Yeah, but nobody wants to be known as the Congressman. Not even congressmen want to be known as congressmen at some point. Let's just nuke everybody, because fuck it, why not? Lay off, would you? Washington, whatever, yeah. I mean, at some point, Dan Snyder's just gonna like drive that place into the ground. Did you see the video of when the fans are trying to get at Jalen Hurts and the fucking thing fell off and nearly crushed him? That was bananas. No. Yeah. Like, he laughed it off, but I'm sure as soon as he went back into the into the locker room, I'm sure it's like, fuck this place. And then they showed, I actually reposted the tweet of it, but they showed a picture of like all the injuries that had happened in that back quarter of the stadium, and somebody was like, this must be like the most unlucky part of any football stadium ever. It was like 7 or 8 different injuries that happened in that end of that stadium. All right, Days, thanks for the lurk, man. Pang.
Let's go. Go down.
Guess what? I'm gonna take another one out too. Patra does.
All right.
Okay, we're done.
Right, what was over here?
This way.
Ah, I think I came in here to kick this camera thing. Ooh, treasure.
It's a treasure chest.
It sure is. I think it's funny that we're going to make the big... Oh, really? Is that the day they picked? That's funny. That makes sense for them. Ooh, that texture is flipping out. Can you see that? That texture on that desk is really not enjoying me spinning the camera around. That's funny. Oh, right. Yeah. 2/2/22. Yeah. What? I thought I killed the camera. Well, nobody around to be mad at me, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Hey, look!
I thought I already did that. Oh, I got a stock certificate. Neat. Well, I already kind of fucked with those, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, where am I going? This way? And then through this door? Yeah.
Focus.
In this bank, who knows? Oh. Okay, those have been disabled? Okay, good.
Whoa!
That did go perfectly. It's almost like it was planned that way. Unopenable lock. That's... Okay.
Whoa!
That's a lot of cameras. It is exceedingly spacious.
Hey,
I hear someone talking. So this floor's and Mr. Kaneshiro ordered us to. Yeah, but still, I mean, with these 2 keys to happen, the Shadow's talking about. Wasn't able to pick up everything they said. If only you could get closer. Zoinks! Not with those. More shadows in here. It's probably too dangerous to get any closer now.
hey.
Curious about the conversation they're having, and there's nothing we can do about it at the moment. Now let's just focus on finding the way down. Okie dokie.
We will be counting on it. Focus.
Oh, kick the thing.
Okay.
Okay, well that's some of them.
This is
Connected. Yeah, you think?
a treasure. Oh,
Don't worry, we got this. Gangstar. I mean, I like Gangstar. Hell yeah, have it.
Right.
Gangstar. Featuring Guru and Premiere. It's a big ass vault.
Whoa!
Terminals there. Oh, that must be the keys, right?
what?
2 keys to get beyond this area. Such a pain in the ass. How secure is this place? Must be important. Let's ask the shadows. What a pain.
Indeed.
Seem that's correct. This may lead further down. Just as Kaneshiro had mentioned.
That reminds me.
Hey, wow, man.
Let's go.
Yes, Gangstar was a group, technically. Guru was the rapper. Premiere was the DJ doing the beats. I mean, I guess he did have some lines in those songs. He went fucking... No, Guru went crazy? Yeah, Guru went crazy before he died. Like I don't know if he had dementia, like early onset dementia or something, but he lost his like mind at the end and was like he kept saying that Premiere was going to steal his money, and like everybody was out to get him, and like it was a real sad scene for like the last like year of his life. The guy was amazing too. Like his like Moment of Truth is one of the last albums that I remember really enjoying. I mean, there were a lot of good ones, but that was the last one that I really enjoyed. And that whole album, like if you're into hip hop, like that album is so good. It's so good. It was really Guru and Premiere like hitting on all levels. It was so good. And then did like a couple more. He did some other albums in between called Jazzmatazz, which was really cool. It was like him rapping over like jazz style music. Where am I going? Just really good stuff. It's just a really good rap artist. And then he just kind of went crazy. All right, what's this one gonna be? Oh, what is this guy? This guy's all taekwondo. He's all leg. All right, well, I got nothing on him, so let's just start hitting him with whatever. Fuck, that's bad.
You watch your mouth!
Shut up, Bob. Okay. I'm a little scared of that. No, everybody's fine. Okay. All right, so he really doesn't like lightning. All right, let's see, what else do we have? Thanks, pal. Wait. Oh no, that's me that's weak against Holy. Or Duke, I mean. Alright, so we got fire, we got wind, we got death and poison. Poison and wind, poison and what is foul breath? Increased chances of inflicting ailments on one foe. Okay. That's just fear. Wind. I got a lot of wind. Man, not a lot of variation here in my people. All right, let's try this guy. Let's do this. Oh, okay.
Ready, Joker.
High chance of forget who won foe. How is she doing? Oh, she's hurt. Oof, good thing I did that too. Holy crap, that guy hit hard. Alright, let's just do this. And let's burn this fool. Let's try holy. Holy is hot, apparently. Alright, nuke him. Oof. Oof. Oh, oh. Let's hit him with this. He ain't gonna survive this one. Suck it. Sooty man's armor.
I leveled up. skill. All right.
That was a rough. That was a rough fight. I need to heal up after that. Let's see. Let's go to her. No. Her. Do diorama on Morgana and myself. And then let's go back to her. No, Morgana has media. That'll do for now. Oh yeah, seed. How the first week turned out. Yeah, I'm super happy with how the first week's turned out. I have gotten my office all set up, settled into a groove with
They're so creepy.
how everything works. Starting to build some relationships in the office.
Focus.
So yeah, I'm very, very happy with how things went this week. Seems to be another room down there. Can I jump back down here? Oh, no. So yeah, it's funny because the guy who was there before me was apparently just the worst. Oh, it's up there. The hell do I get up there? And so everybody's kind of leery of me, I think, because the last guy was so terrible that I think they're just like, they're looking at me like, is this guy going to actually do work, or is he just being nice because this is a new job? I mean, they're nice and all, but like, I feel like they're just looking at me like, I don't trust you yet. So I gotta kind of build that relationship, which is fine. I can do that. I'm good at my job, so I'm not worried about it. Yeah, see, there's like another spot over there. Just don't know how to get there. But like I just did like an inventory of the whole place, like walked around and checked out everything that was in all the rooms just so I knew what was what. And people are like, "What are you doing?" Like I'm doing my job. It's like what I'm supposed to do. They're like, "Okay, all right." I don't know where I'm supposed to go now because I can't get in that door. Is there another way downstairs? Yes, there was. Did they make you do a bunch of new employer? No, because I'm still doing the same job. I just switched offices, so no, they didn't. God, no. I would have rolled my eyes until they fell out of my head. Because, like I said, I'm not really trying to toot my own horn, but I'm good at my job, so I'm not worried about it.
Show me your true form.
So I talked to the person who is basically in charge of the job that I do now. She is, I guess, my direct manager, I guess, at this place. And she basically just told me like, yeah, we couldn't get him out of here. because it's basically like considered like a government job, and there's only 3 ways out of that job, and that is if you touch a kid, take money, or get into a fight with a parent or administrator or whatever. Like, really, other than that, like, you can basically be garbage at your job and still be fine. And he was garbage at his job and he was fine. And she told me, she was like, he legitimately didn't do anything for like the last 2 years he was there. To promote them out of the position. Yeah, right. Which they've done with other people, but I in talking to my actual boss who hired me, boss, I don't think the guy in my position at the place now, prior to me, I don't think he would have lasted the year. It sounded like they were building a big case against him to be like, look, you do not do anything here. You need to leave. You either go willingly or we force you out because you are trash and no one wants you around. Which is great for me because fire is not good. Oh, that's real bad. Oh, this is now I got 3. Okay, this is really, really bad. Yeah, yep. I forgot what I was saying. Anyways, I'm very scared that I'm going to die now. This is looking rough for some of us here. I don't have anybody with Bufu, do I? Nope. That sucks. Fuck it. Hit him, Raul. What you got? Okay, that's good. That's good.
Nice work, team.
I mean, it was okay work.
All right.
Battles.
Okay.
I can feel it.
All right, so that's the one I ran through to get where I am, so I need to stay away from that one. What's out here? Cubicles. Oop, and a place to jump through the wall. Okay.
Treasure chest spotted.
I hear it. Snuff soul, that's good.
I'll reveal your true form.
Gotcha.
Now's our chance to stretch. Nice, Joker. Right in their weak spot.
Oh, nope. That wasn't the one I wanted to shoot.
It's weak to nuclear moves. Let's end this quickly.
Okay, well, let's go with the nuke lady then.
Pass the baton and follow up. I'll use my persona. Queen defeated an enemy.
Oh, he's freezing up on me there. That's her. Oh, that's right. She has a pistol.
Nice. Electricity is its weak point. This should be no problem for you. Out of our way! Enemy is annihilated! Queen, you're so awesome.
Queen, you are so
All
awesome.
right.
A complete victory. Now let's keep going.
All right. Fuck. Keep forgetting that I can actually see those, and I should really be paying attention to them.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance to strike. Brave
This guy's not weak against anything, right?
Just don't
Strong
let your guard
against-
down.
Okay. Gotta shoot him. Nope.
Let Mortal Kombat
Brave and
begin.
matched here. Just don't let your guard down.
I'm not gonna let my guard down. You can
Persona!
stop telling me.
No holds barred! Means it can still fight. Bravenly matched here. Just don't let your guard down.
Oh, right. I don't know whether he's weak against wind, but let's find out.
Impress.
Nope.
Let's do this!
Burn him. That did kind of hurt. He was right.
Bravenly
Right, so I
matched.
tried holy
Don't let your guard down.
and death. I think I have death right now, so let's try that.
All enemies defeated.
All right, that worked. I don't know if he was weak against it, but at least it worked.
Okay. I can see
Shadow
it.
defeated.
Cameras. Boot. Sweet.
Yes!
Cameras, do you think we can get to the other room now? I mean, I hope so. That's the whole point of us being here, right? Why would I care to get up here? That's weird. Okay, let's go. What? I didn't. Nope, not where I want to go. Let's go around that room. Did I not go in that safe room? I must have, because it says safe room, so I must have gone in there. Well, I want to see what's in this room over here first.
Oh!
About those intruders. Are you really that concerned? Don't be. We have the keys they need, so things should be okay as long as we protect them.
What?
Highly likely to be the open the petition. We're gonna do beat them up and take their keys.
Listen up.
Not your average shadows. Nope. Anyone in charge of such important keys must be extremely strong. There's two of them. Dealing with both of them would be tough. Plus, they could go sound the alarm. That's true. Yeah, just ignore them. Like all the alarms that keep getting set off. No big deal. Let's just observe for now. I don't really look like you're going anywhere though. Split them up and beat them individually. Smart. How we do that? Remember the monitoring room upstairs? We got the map in. No, I don't. Some communication equipment there as well. We can use that to lure one away. It's a great idea. If only I remembered where you were talking about. I agree. It sounds so safer than fighting them both at the same time. Yes, leave that part to our resilient intellectual.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. So first we need to head to the monitoring room. Should head over there now, Joker. Let's explore some more. I know there's a stairwell I didn't check out, so let's do that. Yep, if I could get in the door. There we go. Whoa. Nope, it's the other way. Okay, right. Oh, it's a back way?
Oh.
No, stupid.
Hello there.
Hard to tell when you're on because you're constantly on. Yep, I am never not streaming. I don't know what that is. Like I really cannot fucking fix it. I mean... Oh, snap. You didn't see that one coming, did you, sucker? Still got you.
Now's our chance to strike.
What's up, homie? How's your week going for you? These guys are weak to just the zappy zaps, right? Yep. All flip-flop all the time.
The enemy is electrified. Melee may work, but you might get shocked.
Okay, that's interesting to know.
Feel my rage.
Good about start my own route today. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I've been at the new school for this week, and it's been good. Let me tell you what.
Let's do this.
The previous person who was there didn't do shit. The stories I've heard from all the staff is, phew, boy, real rough, real rough. These fuckers need to heal again.
Ah! Thanks.
Yep, that's very good. Ah! I know how that always heals me when I yell. Ah! This bar was set super low. Oh my god, dude, you have no idea. I talked to the tech AP and she was like, yeah, he didn't do anything for the last 2 years. Like, literally did nothing. He would, because he had a morning tech, so when he came in or when the tech left in the afternoon, like after 12, that's why he was telling everybody to come back, because he didn't want to do the work. He just let the tech do all the work. So basically Andrew was doing every bit of work there. No one else was doing anything. So I'm sure Andrew's decision, well, I mean, he was always applying for jobs anyways, but I'm sure his decision to try and get the fuck out of there was like pushed even harder by the fact that he was the only one doing the work there. But I found, let's see, 5 employees that have in their possession laptops that were never assigned laptops, and at least 8 employees that have 2 laptops from the last time to this time that I had to get back. Like one of them, when I got it back, she was laughing. I was like, what's so funny? She's like, I've had this for the last 5 years or 4 years. She's like, I was just waiting for someone to try and get it back from me, and you actually did your job and are trying to get it back. And I'm like, yeah, that's, like you said, it's my job. Like, I'm here to get the inventory back. Like, what the fuck? You shouldn't have had it. I don't really need another fire, dude. I wanted to use that guy. I don't know how to fucking use that guy. Yeah, let's get rid of that one.
Got a new mask, Joker.
Yeah, like it's really funny because everyone has just told me.
Okay.
I mean, I haven't done hardly anything. Like, you know, I'm not trying to say like I've been lazy. Like, I've not been lazy. But like, I'm just doing my job, and people are like, holy shit, you're doing so much work. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm really, really not. I'm doing like the minimal amount of work so far, and people are like flipping the fuck out.
Looking cool, Joker.
So I'm just trying to make an impression on everybody around me that I know what I'm doing. I'm willing to work.
I'm not done.
Just because
Weak points.
No,
This should be
not
no
that
problem.
one.
The enemy is weak against ice.
don't have ice.
We're stronger.
Yeah, just coming to work and being there all day has made quite the impression. I left for because there was a half day yesterday.
Joker.
Yeah, yesterday, and I left and went to go meet Jack at the sub place that's across the street from mine, and I walked over to the principal's secretary, and I was like, "Hey, look, I'm gonna go get some lunch. I'll be right back." And I was like, I kept telling her, "This is not like a normal thing. I don't normally do this. I will be back. I am not leaving you for the rest of the day. I have stuff to do.
Think about this.
She just laughed.
I can compromise.
I had to do inventory yesterday, so when everybody left, I walked around and did like my run through of the school just to see what was there, and
A
found
spectacular
so
victory.
much bullshit around that place that he just never cared about to collect or do anything with. There's like 18 desktops in that school. Like, the fuck, dude? Like, seriously, what the fuck?
Dude.
Yep. Exactly, Ella. Exactly. Farts. That's what I'm saying. Farts be like farts, you know? I don't remember where the fucking control room is. I'll be honest. I don't remember. You always seem to get the good ones. Oh shit. God damn it. Oh well. That's a bad move.
Crazy. Looking cool, Joker. Nice, Joker. That's your weak spot.
Nobody's doing beans right now, but that, I mean, that could change. Let's. No, I don't. I can't give up. No, stop it. Yes. Wait. That is what I want. I just don't want that one. I want this one. So I could do this.
I appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
And good luck with your run next week. I hope everything goes well for you
Could we
too.
plan that? A redo, please.
Thank you, Mountain.
What is this? I don't know what this is.
Your shout outs are always so loud.
The like. Is that what it does? I don't even know what that equipment was.
I mean, put me to
I
sleep,
raised up
you
my arm.
ass.
What is that like?
The juicy farts. Oh yeah, okay. Well, there's lots of juicy farts.
Yeah! Victory!
Lots of juicy farts.
Just a fun sing. I'm gonna sing.
I'm the Fonzie.
Wait, that was was that a Fonzie impression?
Alright, sweetie pie. Go ahead and throw away the poopy diaper. You're a good helper.
Poopy diapers, perfect. Thank you, Mountain, for doing the work. As I've said before, I'd give you a shout out, but you
That
don't
was
stream,
easy,
so
I'm yawning.
I'll just shout you out by saying, "Hey, man, good work." What's in here? Ooh, treasure chest. How did I not go in here before? Brainwash vial. Okay. Sure.
Focus.
Why would I want to get up here? But okay, let's get up here too. Oh, look at that. Zip zam. I don't know what good that did me, but here I am. Oh, I can't get off this thing anymore. Shit. How are you?
Watch your mouth!
Shut up, Bob. How's your night going there, Ella? What you doing? What you doing? I don't want to hide, and I also don't want to be here. I want to go back. No, I don't want to go that far down. There we go. Oh wait, is that actually the room I need to be in? That might be the room I need to go into. Damn it. Probably gonna do this and then I have to leave because my SP is so damn low. Wait, that's not where I need to go. Where do I need to go? I need to go up, right? Okay, there's the exclamation point. I'm an idiot. Excuse me. I really don't want to fight this fucking dog. Yeah, I'm like dodging the raptors here. Okay. I'm gonna have to fight that guy if I do this though, right? No, I don't. Oh, God damn it. I know. I don't want to do this.
I understand.
I mean, I do want to do this, but I don't want to do this. Alright, let's use some items, I guess. I don't really want to use items to recover my SP, but I don't think I have a whole lot of choice. 10 is so low. That's right, don't bet on it. Whoa. Ah! Why would you switch to another item? Just say no, you don't have any of those. Damn it. That's not what I wanted to do. Fuck. Alright, well. Yes, now let's do it. One person would be perfect. That's how I normally call for security. Hello, police? Please send one officer and one officer specifically. Any more than one is too many. Oh, he's got a lightsaber. Look at the way that guy runs. It was a trap, you bastard. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on with that guy's face? Or lack thereof.
Persona!
Alright, well, let's do this, because I attack and defense up here.
Sorry. Oh, that's a big help.
Minion on steroids, yeah. Doesn't look like it anymore, though.
Persona! How's this?
Okay, not a lot there. Okay, drains wind, good to know. Not a lot of damage with the fire. Let's go to lightning.
Go down!
Gotcha.
We're all knocked out.
Gotcha, bud. I gotcha.
Joker.
You watch your mouth!
I didn't say anything.
Okay, guys.
Peace out, homie. Show's over. That was easy. All that prep for nothing.
Oh. All right.
There should only be one shadow in the security room. Let's snatch the other key from it while we can. There was a security room for earlier. Yeah, let's go. Let's just do that now. Isn't he coming back? Could something have happened?
Now then.
Perfectly ready.
This is for the cops.
This is for the cops. That guy is the cops. Look at him. Bloop. Oh, he's bigger. This guy looks like a predator. His teeth look different, but like the rest of them's like
The opponent is strong. Don't
Predator
let it be
Man.
worthless.
Come. Go
Okay.
down.
Couldn't be as easy as. Oh, okay. All right.
Persona!
Nuke him.
Knockdown.
Gotcha.
You have them on the rope.
You watch your mouth!
No, we can't end this right now, but we'll try. Maybe you should give up. You attacked the wrong one. You attacked the girl. You would have gotten it.
Okay.
Got it. Hey, it's a map.
Nice.
It does look more informative. That's what the bank is like further down.
No! Dennis!
So I can make, I don't know if you noticed, but I can make, I finally got my invite to do animated emotes, and I kind of was like trying to figure out how I could make a Dennis emote, but I couldn't figure one out. So I made just the spinny honey bucket emote. Elevator leads down, the treasure must be past there. Yep, there it is. So I can make my own. I just saw it today. They were like, "Hey, you've been invited to do your own emotes." I was like, "Okay." I can make a Dennis one. I just don't know what I would make it out of. Like I can make a GIF. Like you can upload your own GIFs to it, but in the 20 minutes since I turned on OBS and saw that, or Twitch, where I saw that I could do that to now, it was like, oh, I don't have time to make an emote. I'll just throw this at it. Though I don't really know how I would make a Dennis emote. Draw like Dennis and then a flying dick or something, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Deeper into a bank you go, the more security you get. Ah, finally, I got some aquamarine.
Okay. Let's try turning it all at the same time.
I mean, that's the whole point, right?
On three.
One,
1,
two.
2.
Dang, son, look at all that money.
Took some time, but we managed to force it open.
I mean, can you really say you forced it open if you got the key? Sword Queen, good job. Skull and Panther, great teamwork, everyone. Yeah,
Yes.
it's the
I
whole
agree.
team.
The cooperation of our whole team is what helped us through this particular ordeal.
That's very true. All right, I can't do the glasses anymore. Hurts my eyes too much, or my head too much.
See it.
They are making it rain in here.
There's money all over the floor.
So he took all of this from the weak.
Yes, the weak.
He's going to pay for this.
Is he going to pay for all this? Or is that just a really good pun? Come on, chair. Fuck. You watch your mouth. Yeah, I know. I know. You don't even have to say it this time. I know. Thank you. Got this posture going on my hair up here. Make that super high. Look at that. Let's get that going. Yeah. That's a pompadour there. Look at that. I don't know how that happened. This is officially Wolverine hair. The funny thing is when I let the side of my hair grow, because right now it's shaved pretty close, but when I let my side of my hair grow pretty far, it does turn into like Wolverine hair. It gets really long crazy on the side. Actually, I take that back. It's more like Polly Walnuts, really, if you're familiar with the Sopranos.
I can feel it.
It's all Polly Walnuts all the time up there. Here, another seed. It's probably behind that door. Nope. Yep, more cameras. Yeah, they're blue.
What about this?
Oh, that's right. We talked about that. That's right. That's right. I do remember talking about that. There should be guards. Watch out for 2. We should proceed with caution. Okay. What's in the other door over here? What's that on the floor? Like a pressure plate on the floor. Okay, well, fair enough. Yeah, it's definitely on the other side. Let's just mark this door real quick.
I can feel it.
How close does he get? Not close, okay. Come on, dummy.
Show me your true form.
Ooh, it's another one of those guys. Treasure ones. Don't we? How do we not know what the jealous lover lady is? I feel like I fought her before.
Sona.
I don't. It's not going to be zappy zap. That's too easy. Let's just nuke them all and see what happens. Nothing. It's like a genie. Yeah, kind of. It's like the ghost of a genie. I don't care. Wind them all. Okay, well then burn them all. I don't know. Well, found what they're weak against at least. Do it again. I don't. Whatever. It's gonna run away. The thing about Shin Megami Tensei games and Persona games is they always have these enemies that they're the special enemies. Let's try Raoul here. And the thing they do to you in these is that they will change their, like, not necessarily their affinity, but they will change what they're weak and strong against. And it sucks. Because okay, apparently I can't say sucks.
Let's do this.
And it doesn't really allow you to be able to figure out like a weakness to beat them.
Persona, out of our way.
So every time you fight them, it's a different weakness.
Now, let's continue. Yeah.
He looked like a money one, so I should get a crap ton of money. Yeah, look at that, 12,000. Excuse me.
Okay. Focus.
Didn't even break a sweat.
It looked like I could jump out this window, but I guess maybe I can only jump in the window?
See it.
This looks like a trap. Good thing they put that tattered wallet. Oh, there it is. I was like, good thing they put that tattered wallet in there.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh. Bill seed. I hear it.
Dude! How could this be?
Now then.
Yes, jump down. I don't know if I want to jump down yet, but we're going to jump down.
See it.
Boink. Oh, I got an old coin. Am I supposed to swing over there? See the little thing. Oh, is that it over there? That's a lot of money. That's like a, oh, there it is. I bet that's up it up there. That's like a Scrooge McDuck level of money. All right. Am I just completely boned? How am I supposed to get back up here?
Somewhere.
Oh, there we go. Okay. There it is.
Good. Fight back.
Welcome back, Days. We're still in the bank. Second will seed. Gluttony.
We got another will seed. That's 2 so far.
Nope. Nope. Nice try. Where? Where? This over here? Okay. Hmm. Where? Okay. Can I jump down on it now? Yes! Okay.
Why don't we open it?
Hey, look, it's a Halo clip. Hey, that's for me. I can use that weapon.
Oh. Really wanted to go see them. Did not realize that. Up there.
Oh, the flood.
Falling down a hole once again.
I hate the flood. Oh, that's not even as good as what I got. Gangstar. Love it. Love it. Yeah, see, I want to be able to sell all these weapons off, and I can't. All right. Zip. Okay, let's go back over here, and then we got to jump across here. Probably go up there, I would imagine. Go back. Nope. Nope. That's not what we're doing. Not what we're doing. A potato. I say brie, cheese, wheel cracker. I don't know what I don't know what that means. No, I'm not jumping off again. Wait. Ah! Oh. 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 That was close. Get in there. Oh.
Focus.
Zip. Get him, get
Show
him.
me your true form.
Just saying I'm about to work. Are you drunk? Are you drunk, Days? Have you been drinking?
There. Looking cool, Joker. We're evenly matched here.
I
Just
wish.
don't let your guard down.
All right, let's try Holy. We haven't tried Holy on this guy yet.
Persona.
And I know I got somebody that has it. There we go. Kichioji. Shigioji. Gotta drive to the airport soon. Are you going somewhere? Or are you picking somebody up? Yep. I'm not a big dropping off Beyonce. Okay. I'm not a stinky cheese fan. Just going away for the weekend. Oh yeah? Far, far away? Just like another part of the country, or like destination kind of get the fuck out kind of thing? Oh, you wanna be my bro now, huh? All right, let's go. No, I don't know why I did that, because I actually don't want bachelorette party. Must be a thing for you guys out there on that side of the world. I don't. First of all, I don't want that guy.
Incredible, Joker.
I have befriended over the years a one Buzz Click, who designed all the shirts for Giant Bomb for many years, and actually I think he still does, but I've befriended him over the course of the last 10 years or whatever, and it seems like every time I talk to him, he's like, yeah, well, I'm on this beach in this country for a destination wedding or whatever. I'm like, dude, how, like, maybe not so much anymore with COVID, but like every time I felt like I was talking to him, it's like he was doing something else. Yeah, like exactly. What a life. I guess if you got the money, you got the time, like fucking go for it, right? Perth. That's got to be a pretty far trip though, right? Because that's the other side from you. That's the other side of Australia, right? I mean, you have to fly across the bulk of Australia to get to Perth, right? Because isn't New Zealand's here and like Perth is on the opposite side of Australia? 8 hours, yeah. Yeah, see, I know. I'm hip. I'm cool.
Somewhere.
I actually, geez, like 3-4 years ago, maybe, my oldest at the time, they did a Flat Stanley project, which I don't know if you know what a Flat Stanley project is. Exactly. Where the kids like basically send a, so the kids get like a paper cutout of a person, and his name of course is Flat Stanley, and then the thing is you're supposed to send them to like a random, yes, it is a kid's book as well. You send them to like somebody who, or give them to somebody who's going on vacation in a, like, not necessarily a foreign country, but like somewhere far away, and see how far that you can like get Flat Stanley to go. And so when my kid was doing that, I was like, okay, the farthest person away I know is Cal in Australia. So I emailed him and I was like, hey man, can I just send you this guy and you like take him on adventures around Australia? And he was like, hell yeah, do that. So I sent it over there, and I still have a grip of picture. Actually, I still have a flash drive with all of them on there, but like he took him to like the Sydney, or like he lives in Melbourne, and he went to all these different places in Melbourne, and like went to the zoo and did all this cool shit and like bought stuff, and he sent back a care package to my kid that was like a giant care package of like candies and pictures and pamphlets and maps and fucking thing of Vegemite that I was like, dude, you're an asshole. No one's gonna eat this. But like my kid ended up like his went the furthest away. Yeah, like it was rad. It was really rad that for him to do that. Like I was very, very happy and appreciative that he would do that. My kid was stoked because he was like, other kids are like, my flat Stanley went to South Carolina, and like my flat Stanley went to Arizona, and they're like, yeah, my flat Stanley went to Australia. What's up?
Persona.
Sure, let's start with Holy. I don't know, why not? Nope. I don't know what Vegemite is besides disgusting. I was told by him that Americans are idiots when it comes to Vegemite, and they think that you're supposed to like slather it on like an inch thick like peanut butter, and he's like, no, you like barely get any on there, and just not even enough to cover the toast, and that's what you get. Made from yeast extract, but calling it yeast is simply saying too much. Yeah. He's like, it's fine. I don't think he's a big fan of it, but he eats it or whatever. And I opened it and smelled it, and that was really enough. Like, it just smelled absolutely atrocious, to the point where I was like, we have to just throw this away. I don't even want to run the risk of eating this. Ugh, it's so gross. It's so gross. It's the smell. I can't get around the smell. Even not putting like a lot on it, just putting a tad on there would just. Oof.
Get it, glimping around. Better not make any wisecracks with one.
Okay, no wisecracks. I knew this was going to happen. It would have been nice if I learned to cook better, huh? You know, if I were to whip something up for you, what would you want? Eating potatoes. I don't need homemade food. Meat potatoes. Why, now, why'd you get pissed off? I just said meat potatoes. It'll take too long and it's too much trouble. It's not like we're dating or anything, aren't we? Come on. Realize this, but you're being very... How am I being very aggressive? I asked if you make me meat and potatoes. Humans call our proposal? What? No. Yes, let's end this conversation.
I am
Thou art I. Yep. Marmite. Yeah, I've heard of Marmite too. What's the difference? Oh, no. I don't want to vomit. Do you know what the difference is? I've heard of both of them. No, I don't want to do. I would rather eat booger jelly beans. Yeah. You know what? I will take that back, because I've never had Vegemite. I may love it. It may be like, like Chinese food doesn't look all that great the first time you like are introduced to it. You're like, what is this that I'm eating? But it's delicious. And maybe Vegemite's the same thing. Okay. So it's like a Miracle Whip and like a Hellman's kind of thing. It's like they're both technically mayonnaise, but one's made differently. Or made by a different company, I should say. Yaxini? Alright, what does she got? I don't have one of them. I don't got me one of them Yacassinis. I mean, that ain't much. I Like, I wouldn't mind having you just to have you in my grip of other personas, but like, I don't want this guy, so we'll throw you into him. It is a new one.
Okay.
What? What? What just happened?
See it.
Whoa, what? He just... the hell? Just disappeared. And go. Stop. And go. Did he just come back? What is this? Oh, another tattered wallet. And cork bark. Sure, I don't know where I'm going. Vegemite with bread and cheese is also amazing.
Excellent.
I can feel it.
It's a treasure chest.
It's also probably a giant trap.
Show me your true form.
I love how the dog-like enemies just bark constantly, even though they're not technically barking at all.
Fire won't work.
Thanks. Strong gets nuke. Drains fire. We don't know what weapons do to it. You sell sample size of Vegemite. Do you buy an entire jar? They make a small jar, but it's still far, far more than you want.
Let me handle this.
Sure, go for it. You think you got it? Go for it, girl.
We're on the floor. You're the best, Panther.
Nice job, Panther. Get little single serving packets at a hotel. No, you can't. Not here. Not here. But like I said, not there, obviously. But even like the small jar is like, cause he sent a small jar and it was still like, it's still a pretty big jar. It's like I said, it's more, it's, if you're buying it and you're like, this is fucking disgusting, it's more than you want to have in your pantry. I'm buying the big jar. All right, I don't think I have one of these guys, so let's try and see if we can get one.
It looks so depressed.
Okay, go easy on it. Got it. There's a little jelly packets you get at the diner. I'd be willing to do that, but like not like if I could find Vegemite packets like that, maybe. But I'm not spending money on a Vegemite can. I'm sorry. I did buy. Look, I did buy this. This came in the mail today. It's peanuts from hell. Because let me just say this, my other nuts weren't hot enough. So I bought these. These say the world's hottest peanuts, but I doubt that very seriously. Actually didn't look to see what's in them. Oh, there's nothing in them that's like makes any sense to anybody. You would think they would put like a Scoville scale on the side of them or something, but no. They don't. So we'll see what that comes up like. Me not make excuses, me lost, so me pay consequences, me am really in soup now. Do what you want, me am ready if you want, grill me so. God, it's really hard to read. I go easy on it, so I don't want to eat you. Your victory too much assured. Your victory pretty much assured. Let me want to ask a deep question. You have wishes you can let go of even after you die? That's not a question. Nope. Okay. Bye.
Now's the time to
Purchase
retreat.
Pheasant packets on eBay straight from Australia. $5, $15 shipping. Oh boy.
Okay.
I'll just call up Cal and be like, hey, look, if you want to see me actually eat Vegemite, just send this bullshit to me.
Focus.
Hmm?
I don't know. What is he doing down there? Oh, 9 packets. I don't know what the math is on that, but $20 for 9 packets is like a little over $1 a packet for a squeeze buck. No, sorry, $2 a packet. Seems like a lot for a little squeeze packet of what I can only assume is diarrhea in a squeeze packet. I said squeeze packet too many times, and now it doesn't mean anything. Nope, go back over here.
Show me your true form.
Alright, the first move is ours.
What was she weak against? Nuclear, that's right. And what are they weak against? Fire. Okay. I don't have... I have fire. I do have fire. I do not have nuke. Is all? All, yes.
Great move, Joker.
Yeah, I know. I am very disrespectful when it comes to my condiments.
Not over yet.
We get a hotel breakfast over here in Australia. Okay. Yep. I mean, would you? All right. Would you? Let's settle this. Would you call it a condiment? Is it a condiment? Is jelly a condiment? Yes, right?
I'll use my persona. Joanna!
It's a spread. What the hell's the difference between a spread and a condiment? No, I don't really want any of you guys. I'm just gonna kill all y'all.
Finish him!
Yeah, like I get that, but like,
I felt that one.
yeah, but all right. But I know some people who put some shit on a hot dog. That's all I'm saying.
They were nothing.
Yes, it is semantics.
I can feel it.
It's funny, for like a hot second, I was like, I wonder if I can hide in this pile of money, like Assassin's Creed style. I was like, no, that doesn't work.
I'll reveal your true form.
That'd have been good. That would have been good.
That shadow was crazy.
Okay, let's just shoot them all. Oh,
Looking cool, Joker.
this is real dumb.
Looking
Real dumb.
Cool, Joker.
Do it.
Finish him.
Yep, that would have been good too.
All right.
That was so easy, I'm yawning.
Oh, another unopenable lock.
I have something.
The cognition here is weak.
Oh, good. Save point.
Room. Thank goodness.
All right, I'm actually going to stop for, not me stop for the day, but I'm going to stop this for the day here. Basic, okay, yeah. because I'm low
Let's do
on
it.
everything and I just need to get the book out. Let's head out of here. Let's head out of here. Bank entrance. That's what I want.
Huh? Did you change your mind?
Yeah, I want to pull out. You know what I'm saying? Let's pull out. See, so as we discussed, Days, you can roll through some stuff. Like, look at all that I just did. That's just a night. And I'm pretty sure I'm basically at the end. Yes, I'm basically at the end of that palace. So I'm pretty sure Kaneshiro is at the bottom. So that's going to be me attacking him at the end there.
Hey.
Let's see if I can make some curry. Nope. Okay, how about some coffee?
Make sure your clothes up.
I know, you tell me the same thing every night.
Oh.
Yes, all right.
Yes. All right.
This suddenly reminded me of the bar in Catherine. Hey, weird. It's not, but I think I want to say you can visit that bar. I think there is some, I mean, obviously there is a connection, but like I feel like there's some other connection you can make with that bar in this game. Yeah, suave, baby. It's me, Swave. I'm so Swave.
Well then.
Should rest now. Yeah, I know. That's what I want to do. Nope, no crossword puzzle today.
Morning.
What up? What are we doing today? Still got time. Should we check out the area around the treasure at least? We'll hit the palace today. Maybe. Time for Wordle. Yeah. It'd be funny. I'm sure there's, well, no, this isn't on PC, but I was going to say, if it was on PC, I'm sure somebody would have replaced the crossword with Wordle. Yeah, I guess let's go back.
Yeah.
It's the bank and all. There might be some really great things. There weren't previous palaces. Well, we should get together after school then. Don't forget. Yeah, we were just talking about it. How am I going to forget?
Let's go.
Yes, we did. Let's head there now.
It appears everyone is here.
It does appear as such that everyone's here. I don't need to hold a meeting. I just need to get shit going. Well, yeah, let's go. No, not.
Hey.
No. 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 Okay. Phew.
All
Wrong
right.
one.
I'm gonna bust loose.
Sure you are. We're gonna do a little bit more of the palace, and then we're gonna call it for the evening. Gotta switch teams
Okay,
though.
let's get to work.
I do
Come
not
on,
like
Joker.
having. Let's put him in.
Huh?
Yeah, I know. We'll get rid of Morgana. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Let's leave that the way that is. He is gonna bust loose. Let's go back to the office.
We've arrived. Let's go.
And I feel like I want to go back up though. I don't want to. I mean, I know I could still do the stuff with the calling card before I actually have to do the thing, but
I'll reveal your true form.
I want to find that other seed before I do anything else.
Now's our chance to strike. We're evenly matched here. Just don't let your guard down.
Still don't have anybody to do Bufu on this fool. And she's
Guns
Nuke.
won't help here.
Yes.
We're evenly matched here. Just don't let your guard down.
Let's go.
Let's just wait. What's he?
We're evenly matched.
What's he drain? Nothing.
Just
Okay.
don't let your guard down. You missed? Come on, Joker. I'll use my persona. Joanna! All right, Queen. Persona. We're
And
evenly
he's
matched.
strong against all that.
Don't
Okay.
let your guard down.
What's he? No, he doesn't like guns. Yeah, let's pass the baton. Oh, my man Zappy Zaps over here. What you got?
Weapon persona. Eat this.
Thanks, Days. I appreciate that. I don't know why that was the wrong sound that it played, but thank you.
Ready when you are.
Thank you, Days. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Persona.
That's way too much. Let's zap him.
Skull, give me more. Persona.
My legs.
Persona.
Yeah, let's do this and see what this does. Nothing.
Saw that.
Okay.
I'll use my persona.
Yep, I'm gonna try. Give me an item.
Nice. Item that was worth all that talking.
Incense Lou.
Now, let's continue. Nice work, team.
Yeah, I really kind of dig the rolling honey bucket.
Okay.
It works well.
Bad vibes. Scott. I can feel it. Show me your true form.
Now's our chance.
So we got nuke and then
We're about
fire.
evenly matched,
Okay.
though.
Persona.
Yeah, sure.
Picaro. Ravage Sound.
Looking cool, Joker.
Somehow I managed to miss. Oop, nope, this one.
Go.
I'll try. Pass the baton and follow up. Persona. Joanna.
Yeah, I think it works well.
Queen.
I have room for another one, so I'm gonna do another one. I don't know what, but
Let's do this.
I think that one, like I said before, that was kind of the quick and easy. Like I want to do something. Mine just came in Wednesday
Rose has thorns.
is when it showed up. But I don't ever do anything with Twitch until I'm streaming, so
I can feel it.
I just noticed it right before I started the stream, and I was like, I want to do something, but I don't know what. So I just was like, whatever, I'll just throw that at it. And it worked. So that's how I ended up with that one. Oh, my back itches. Fucking cold, dry weather here. Murderous on my skin. because I can just keep leaving and coming back and getting shit from these guys.
Show me your true form.
Great work!
Phantom thieves aren't actually phantoms. That's true. It's true.
Come. Rabbit
Look down! That was
Do it.
incredible, Joker!
Get him. There's probably a lot about this game that would disappoint you. Wait until we find out what Cat Fan actually is.
It's a step forward. Okay. Focus.
That was an easy battle.
I'll reveal your true form.
I don't actually know. It was a joke. I don't actually know what Cat Fan is.
Wow, that shadow was crazy! Woo! Looking cool, Joker! Ooh, it blew up.
Ooh, it blew up. So he's not weak against anything. Well, I don't know about Bufu, but
Persona! Rabbit trap!
Persona! Prepare yourself! Alright, Queen! Don't move!
nuke him and then juke him. Nuke him. I don't know. Justice has prevailed. It's true.
All right.
A decisive victory.
I can't get in this one. Is that right? Oh no, I can. Okay. Back here. Gotta go to the airport to the rest of your streams. All right, man. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good evening, Days, and enjoy your trip to the airport. I know they're always fun. Thanks for the bits and thanks for the conversation. I don't know where this other seed is, and it's going to drive me crazy until I find it. It's here somewhere. Cork bark. Yeah, see, I can't get in that door.
See it.
So this is the long walkway, huh? Can't get off of this walkway. Oh, wait, this is the double door, right? There's nothing over here. Definitely on the other side. I don't hear it talking anymore. Oh, you know what? That was probably the other one. Shoot. I bet that's what it was. I bet it's still probably still have a ways to go or something. I'm an idiot. Whip. Whip. Whip.
Cash flow is great today, as usual. Mr. Kaneshiro's on.
Whip.
I have something.
Oh, wait, what? Where the... There it goes. Whoop. Just skirt all those fights. My beverage is empty.
Show me your true form.
Alright, we got nuke and fire, right?
There.
Persona.
Yes, you will use your persona.
Queen, don't resist. Okay, guys.
Okay. Ooh. What we get?
Skill. Let's try it out.
Freela. Sure.
Okay.
What does that do? Oh, well, that's, I need to look at this. Nope. Confidant. And go to, nope, not Goro. Oh boy, I don't remember how to look at her stuff. I'll just have to wait. Nah. Okay, same ones.
Joker. Do not flat. Go. All right, I'll try. Pass the baton and follow up. Persona. Charge, Johanna. All right, Queen. We can end this right now. Finish him.
Now we're starting to rip through some of these fights. It's good. It's good.
Fist of justice.
Okay. And that was easy. Focus.
Now then.
Yeah, I know. Gotta fight the big boy. I'm good. That's how we got this far. No, it wasn't simple. It was somewhat simple. I mean, you know, yeah, skills. You know, I got skills to pay the bills, y'all. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, look at this big boy. Look at this big boy. Oh, come on.
No
And what's this guy we can get?
powerful, so stay on guard.
It's time.
Well, let's zappify this fool.
Tsunagi. You're mine.
Ooh, looking cool, Joker.
No, that
Go ahead.
Not over yet.
that's not what I want to do.
No wind skills. It's powerful, so stay on guard. They're tough, but weak to nuclear. You know what
He's
to
weak
do,
to
right?
nuke. Okay, so that's what I should have done. I guess I can zappify all foes. I mean, sure.
Skull nailed their weak spot. Not bad at all.
Oh, it's bad. That's bad. That's real bad. That's real bad. Oh, that's really bad. Whoa.
Persona.
Okay, let's medium nuke. Whoop, nope, this guy.
Oh, my ray. Queen, get a hold of yourself.
Fucking kidding me? Come on. Zap them all again, I guess.
All right. Scissors,
I mean, you're back, but you're not back. God. Everybody's so close to death.
I appreciate it.
Good, good. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. It's really, really bad. At least he woke me up.
Persona.
Okay. Let's,
Johanna.
hopefully this works. Okay, good. All right. All right, I need to pass it off to my homie here.
Not over yet.
And he really needs to know.
Persona.
He really needs to do this.
Hikaru.
and juice everybody up. Okay. Now we'll just zap them all again. And let's... Is he strong? Nope. Okay. Let's burn them both. See what happens. Okay.
Guess you are good for something, Skull.
You missed me, you fool. You boob. You missed me. Alright. Yeah, let's do Raoul and Death this fool. Yes, he has C3PO on droids. Medium nuke this ass over here. Peace. Now we can focus on... Whoa, okay. Easy to focus on him when he's dead. Boom. I don't know, where is Kaneshiro? Took off while we were busy fighting. Been in a hurry, left this behind. It's a journal. Let's see what lies inside. Oh, I don't have a clue what that could be. Maybe a code? It would have been torn out as well. It could be a code of some sort, you think? Gonna figure this shit out now. We should keep going forward, yeah. Reaction, this elevator should lead us to the innermost part of the bank. Makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the kind of code an idiot has on their luggage. So it'd be the most secure as well. Make sure we're ready for whatever awaits. 10-4, good buddy. Boop boop.
Focus.
Nothing else around here is stealable. Okay, let's go. I don't even know what time it is. It's only 10:45. Whoa, that looks banana town.
The hell?
I mean, we were already plaid. Remember their
What stuff
outfits.
is this guy?
We're supposed to check all of these for the treasure? Hold on. This distinct shape.
What's the matter?
If my prediction is correct, we won't need to check every single one of these small vaults. For real? That is, I hope. I'll explain why once I've confirmed my theory. I seriously hope so too.
Me too. I mean, I enjoy this game, but I don't want to search 400,000 lockers. Holy moly, that's a lot of lockers.
Focus.
Got a busy Friday tomorrow, so I gotta head out. All right, man, that's cool. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you coming by. Have a good Friday and have a good weekend. I might,
Oh, this feeling.
emphasis on the might,
Maybe there's a safe room.
might do a Lego stream this weekend. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So just watch out for that if you want to watch
Looks like we can
and
use
annoy
this
me
place
while
to
I build
rest.
Legos. Otherwise, have a good weekend. Catch you on the flip-flop. But we are going to use this place to rest. You're right.
Let's go.
Okay.
Somewhere.
I don't... There's not... Like, there's nowhere to... What? Whoa, 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 whoa. No, I don't want to do that. That doesn't... Get off the wall. That doesn't help me. Okay, well,
I have something.
I guess I have to look at this thing. Okay.
What?
Rich. Yep. It's good. It's good. It's connected to the journal.
Indeed.
Yes, I do. So, okay.
Agreed. Indeed.
So it would be. Stop doing that. Well, now I don't know what it is because the fucking thing went through it. RICH. I don't know what the other one was. Oh, that was a good guess. That's a ridiculously dumb key. Need more money. Must go richer. As long as I'm rich, anything will be possible. So his heart, I guess. He really thinks about his money after all. He blackmails people out of their savings and he still has enough. What a douche. Douche. Probably the message to the journal and pin code. It seems, but I don't. The page torn out of the journal. Okay. Should look around and try to find some other way to do it. Pets. Well, I'm not gonna find any pens. Whoops. I'm gonna find a safe room, save, and be done because I'm tired for the evening.
I should write something.
It's already been 2 hours, so I'll finish this later and come back and finish robbing a bank on another day. 'Cause I'm tired. All right. So anybody watching the archive of this, thanks for watching. I'll be back on Sunday. We'll do some more bank robbing. Till then, catch y'all on the flip flop.
Return